Agriculture and Food Security Action event was marked by the unveiling of new initiatives aimed at showcasing the sector's ability to tackle poverty, hunger, and climate change.
Agriculture and food production are the basis for the livelihoods of people in all countries, and in particular in developing countries. And agriculture has also great potential to simultaneously address poverty, hunger, and climate change. A large number of countries have included agriculture in their INDCs, bearing witness of the importance of the sector in its relation to climate change.
Autrement dit, si Paris a esquissé le rapprochement entre changement climatique et agriculture, Marrakech doit le concrétiser. C'est pour cela que nous sommes là aujourd'hui. Et cette journée où on met le segment de l'agriculture et la sécurité alimentaire de l'agenda de l'action au cœur de nos discussions, nous sommes là car l'agriculture et aussi l'Afrique, continent le plus affecté par les effets du changement climatique, ne peuvent rester ces grands oubliés des négociations.
We are here starting the Action Day on Agriculture and Food Security, part of the action agenda of the COP. It's an exciting event where 3 new initiatives are going to be launched. The government of Morocco launched the Agricultural Adaptation in Africa, the AAA. FAO is launching a global framework to cope with water scarcity in a changing climate. And the Milan Urban Food Policy Pact is launched. It's a pact signed by more than 100 mayors of different countries all over the world. These are 3 new initiatives of the action agenda that will try to push the action of agriculture as a support for the climate activities.
AAA is meant 2 elements. One of the objectives is advocacy for agriculture, for adaptation, and for Africa. This is coming from our diagnostic that all these 3 A's, Africa, adaptation, and agriculture, are not getting enough climate funds. So it's an advocacy issue, and we have to work on it. And the specific objective is to link food security to climate finance. Second part of it are solutions.
The AAA is not only about, let's say, lobbying and advocacy, but also it is a concrete action to prepare projects and to look for funding for the smallholder farmers. At the end, what counts are the smallholder farmers. Without them, we will not have food security in Africa. And without providing them funding and the tools that they need to adapt to the impact of climate change, we will not succeed.
Experiences gathered from implementation of past and ongoing projects will be useful to inform and support the more recent initiatives. South-South cooperation, private-public partnerships, and climate adaptation finances are required if agriculture is to take its place as part of the solution to climate change.
4 years ago, the Committee on World Food Security discussed climate change and food security. These recommendations, among others, call all SafeS stakeholders to increase public and private investments as well as international aid for boosting climate change adaptation measures. They also request countries to integrate climate change in their food security policy and programs, and to enhance research and improve data collection on climate change adaptation and mitigation.
Under a business as usual scenario, agriculture and land use changes would see emissions rise to 70% of a 2-degree carbon budget by 2050. This is huge. And compared to energy and transport and some of these other sectors we've talked about, we haven't seen the kind of innovation that we're seeing elsewhere in this sector. So we really need to focus on how we help countries to design activities that will benefit from the triple win, as you've been hearing all these examples on mitigation, on adaptation, and of course, increasing productivity so that we can bring this financing into the sector.